Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So week 14 update. I went maternity clothes shopping. I can't seem to fit in any of my jeans anymore, any of my shirts, which are really tight. The good thing is that with when I went maternity clothes shopping, I only had to go up a size in my shirt. My pants, I didn't have to go up a size at all. I'm still in the same size pants. I like the full panel because I don't like anything in like on the middle of my stomach or under my stomach. I like it to be over my stomach. It's more comfortable for me. So I've even went to maternity panties and clothes. It's crazy. Week 14, I also started to exercise. So I'm just doing 30 minutes of walking a day. That's just to kind of control the weight gain. Also, week 14, I noticed that I'm having, and that's week 14 to present. So week 14, 16, which is probably not going to go away. It is white discharge, and it's not every time that I wipe or like every time that I go to the bathroom that it's there. It's just sometimes, and apparently that's a normal thing in pregnancy. So at first I was worried about it, but then I read that it was normal, so I'm no longer worried about it when I see it. So that's everything in week 14. Don't seem to really have any symptoms, any pregnancy symptoms anymore. No more nausea. I'm not tired often. Just a regular old pregnant person now, which is great. Week 15, we went on a vacation, and I had so much fun. We flew to Virginia, and we spent the week in Virginia with Corey's family. So with the flight, I tolerated the flight, but unfortunately my legs did swell and my ankles I was swollen. So I did wear compression socks for the flight, which helped it a little bit. So that night when I went to bed, I had to elevate my feet, which worked. Then my mother-in-law cooks breakfast every single morning that we're there. So we would go over to her apartment and eat breakfast. So for the next 2 days, I had been eating bacon, eggs, and like a cinnamon roll. And I noticed that throughout the day, my legs would swell, and I wasn't understanding why, because I was drinking my fluids and I was going to the bathroom and, you know, trying to stay hydrated basically, which is what my doctor told me to do while I am flying. So I couldn't understand why I was so swollen. Then I had to realize that what I was eating also had a lot to do with me swelling. So I have not ate bacon since being pregnant. Bacon is very high in sodium. So when I realized what I had been eating was affecting me also, I stopped eating the bacon. I stopped eating breakfast, period. And went to what I was normally doing at home. When I was at home, I was eating cereal. I would eat a bowl of cereal. So I just stopped eating the bacon, eggs, and all of that, and I just went to doing what I was normally doing at home. And that actually did help. I did not swell for the rest of the trip up until the last day, which is the day that we came home. So yeah, we went to the beach, we went shopping. My mother-in-law did a lot of shopping for baby, which, what do you say to your mother-in-law?
Oh no! Don't get me in your channel. My hair is messed up.
He look a mess.
I just woke up.
He look a mess.
I didn't know he was doing a YouTube. I thought he was on the phone.
No, say hi.
How you doing, YouTube? Don't worry about me. You know, I just woke up. I just had to say good morning to my mom. You know. But,
Your hair look a mess.
I know.
I want him to. Sorry, I got interrupted by a phone call. I want him to cut his hair off, but he won't let me.
No.
He won't let me cut it off.
No. Before I had this nasty stuff in my head, I had long hair. I had coils in my head. It was perfect too. And then my mama just thought they was naps, so that she made me cut it low. Like, I was so mad. But the low cut actually looked good. Like, I wasn't that mad because it looked good. So, but
Whatever.
I just
It's
want
nappy
I just
and
want long hair.
It's nappy, and as you can see, it's all over his head.
Cause
And
I just woke up.
whatever, get away from me, boy. You interrupted me. Okay, so anyway, so that week 15 went great, other than me swelling. Week 15 symptoms, pretty much nothing. Also, my mother-in-law went shopping for baby. And what do you say to your mother-in-law? That's non-stop shopping for her first grandchild. I didn't say absolutely nothing. I'm just going to be quiet and let her do her thing. So that was a fun week for me, week 15. What? No, I thought you worked today. Okay, I'm busy. Okay, I'm busy. Thank you. Yeah. Gosh, you know, a 16-year-old, you trying to, like, he see you recording, he see what you're doing, and he's just, like, interrupting me on purpose. Well, I mean, I'm probably not on purpose, but
YouTube.
whatever.
Sorry.
They don't forgive you.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, so pretty much week 15 was easy going. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. Out of town, I got to eat at TGI Fridays, which we don't have a TGI Fridays here anymore. It was one of our favorite restaurants. Week 16, when we got back home. So I was swollen when we got back home from the flight back home. So I spent the entire first 2 days home with my feet up. And week 16, I've also started to break out. I'm broke out like in my chin area, which I don't know where that came from or why, but I mean, it could be from sleeping in an apartment, or being just out on vacation somewhere where your body's not used to being anyway. I'm not sure, but I'm trying to get that together. Also in week 16, I basically lounged all that week because I am actually headed back to work in my 17th week. And I've been off my entire first trimester basically it was a mental break from work. My job is very stressful. So it was a mental break from work to kind of regroup and relax. And my pregnancy has been going very well thus far. My biggest fear with going back to work is I'm going to be stressed. And that is just something that I just don't want to do at all, would be stressed, because who should be stressed when they're pregnant? So I'm going to, I don't know, I'll think about what I'm going to do and how I'm going to handle that, because my first day back is going to be when I'm 17 and 3, so which I'm 17 weeks today, so I'm going back to work in 3 days. Ew. Anyhow, we have moved on to planning baby shower. So we're going to have a baby shower, can't even talk. We're going to have our baby shower in October. Reason why we're having it early is because Honey is born and raised in New York. And we're going to have a baby shower in New York. So I have to fly before I enter my 3rd trimester. So my doctor doesn't want me to fly at all in my 3rd trimester. So we are going to register this weekend for we're going to do a baby registry at Bye Baby this weekend and at Target, which are one of 2 stores in New York. I've also come to love Honest apple juice. It's the apple juice that's in McDonald's Happy Meals. And it's organic. Not that I like it because it's organic, I just like it because it tastes good. So I've been drinking a lot of apple juice and a lot of water. Those are my main 2 things that I drink. Vitamin wise, I'm still only taking my 2 vitamins, which is my prenatal vitamin and my vitamin D. And I am taking 2 baby aspirin per day still. So I'll take the 2 baby aspirin per day up until my doctor tells me to stop. The baby aspirin is just to kind of help control your blood pressure, which I had high blood pressure at the end of my pregnancy with my son. Whew, I'm so winded. I'm sorry. I had high blood pressure at the end of my pregnancy with my son, and so that's what she's kind of concerned with. But thus far, my blood pressure has been great. I do check it also at home often, just because it's something that I'm worried about as well, which is also why I have started walking 30 minutes per day. So that's pretty much it. I will be back with a week 17 update so I can tell you guys how my first week of work went. Hopefully it went well, and I will stay stress free even with me returning back to work.